cult favorite Disney musical turned Broadway sensation Newsies has come to Chicago. The show tells the story of a group of paperboys who start to make headlines themselves. This underdog story is not only uplifting as well as teaching us never to give up on our dreams. The musical is currently running now through December 31st at the Marriott Theater, and I got a chance to hang out with the cast. Hey guys, I am so excited. We are here with some of the cast of Newsies. Hey guys, how
What's
are you?
up? Good, how are you?
Hi. Good.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. So we talked about this a little bit before we started. We're going to play a fun game. I love playing a game too, especially with theater people, because you guys are so fun.
Oh no. Okay.
So it's going to be fun.
Should
We're
we
going
be
to play.
like extra fun now?
Yeah, extra fun.
Okay,
You got to
great,
throw
great.
that in.
Okay.
So we're going to play a little game of rapid fire questions.
Okay.
And and you both get to answer.
Okay.
So here's the first one. Bette
goes first?
Midler, either one.
Mm-hmm.
Bette Midler or Kristen Chenoweth?
Bette Midler.
Kristen Chenoweth.
Ooh.
Whoa.
It's 1-1.
Right.
Wicked or Cats?
Wicked.
Wicked.
Me too.
All the way. Yes.
Me too. It's going to be here in a couple of weeks. I mean, I like Cats, but I really love Wicked,
Love
right?
Wicked, yeah.
Obsessed.
Right? Comedy or tragedy?
Comedy.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So here's something fun. Cake or cookies?
Cookies.
Cake.
Really? What kind of cake?
I love a classic birthday cake.
There you go. There you go.
We never get it nowadays.
No?
It's
No,
true.
I never have it, but I think about it.
Yeah.
I dream about it.
Well, it's all about the cupcakes now. You know, there's
It-
like a cupcake
I
craze.
like a classic
Are
cake.
you-
The
A
classic cake.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, like a buttercream frosting, just a
Ooh.
classic.
Right.
Okay.
Fresh strawberries inside with
Yes.
yellow cake. Oh.
Yes, exactly.
I think we need to send one over. So, cookies? What kind of cookies?
It's classic chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Like a good chocolate chunk and like a not too crispy, not too chewy, but like that middle, cookie.
Right.
It's
Like a warm cookie.
Like a yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That is
Chocolate's a
okay.
little melted, It's great.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the show now that
Sure.
we got all excited
Dessert.
about all this.
Dessert.
Oh, there's
Okay.
a show.
Cookies.
Yeah, exactly. Cookies, cakes,
I know,
you know.
I know.
So we talked a little bit off the air about this, that the show is physically pretty demanding.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get ready for it physically and mentally? What goes into that?
Lots of sleep, eating really healthy,
Right.
but like treating yourself at the same time. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna not have that cookie we just talked about, but like making sure you're just taking care of yourself, making sure you're exercising and stretching and vocally warming up and just taking care of your body throughout the day is very important for being able to have the energy to then do the show.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, same. I always make sure to
Right.
do yoga before the show. I'll run a little bit to get my heart rate up. I'll warm up for at least 30 minutes, like vocally. So lots of stuff to be able to do this 8 shows a week.
Yep.
Right.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. So I was thinking about this is because obviously you play Jack Kelly.
Yes.
So what do you think Jack Kelly would be doing if he were alive now?
What would Jack Kelly be doing if he were alive
Right.
today? He would probably, well, he's an artist in the show. So he would at least have I would say he'd probably be like a graffiti artist.
Okay.
And he would be probably one of these guys like on social media that like do all this like graffiti art and stuff like
Oh,
that.
cool.
That would be
That's
cool.
that's what I feel like he does because in the show he creates backdrops for Meta's theater and he creates sort of like these political cartoons. So he's very like edgy in that way. So I feel like he would have a really cool like social media presence.
I like that.
Yeah.
And now you play Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
And so tell me a little bit, are there any similarities to Catherine?
With me and
Yeah.
Catherine?
Yep,
Me,
between
Eliza,
you
and
and-
Catherine.
yes.
Okay. Yes, there are a lot. I think me
Yeah.
and Catherine are both very strong-willed, smart women, and we definitely
that.
speak our mind. I say what I mean, so I really appreciate that about her.
Yeah.
She's very direct.
Yeah. I like that. I think all women need to do that, don't you?
Yeah, yes.
Absolutely. So we were talking a little bit about this. Also, is our favorite song because I told you that I have the entire, and this is no joke. You have to get the entire
You have to
album.
get it.
It is on my playlist, and you will love it. So, what is your favorite song in the show?
I would say my favorite song is the Santa Fe prologue. The show opens and it's just Jack and this character Crutchy, who's this crippled kid, in the balcony right up here, and it's just them two before the sun rises, and he's telling Crutchy about his dream and what he wants to do, and he sort of takes Crutchy on this journey to where he wants to be in his life. And it's one of those moments where you tell someone, he's like telling him a secret, kind of. Where It's just like, this is what I really want. I know I'm all about this, selling newspapers, but this is what I really want. It's a really great moment.
That's so.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I like The World Will Know. I just love all these big boy, belty, dancey numbers. They're so empowering and
Right.
exciting. I want to like stand up and join the boys. I'm not in it, but I watch it.
You watch it from afar, but it's okay.
I do, but I'm here every night. So.
Yeah, exactly. So trust me, you know it. So for the younger generation that wants to get into this business, which we all know is a little tough, and especially the theater business, because it's extremely demanding, can be extremely rewarding, but it's hard. So what would you advise that younger generation? What would you tell them to do?
I would say some of the best advice I ever got was be true to your weirdness. Don't let that be stifled by anything, because that's you. That's who you are, and that's what's that's what you're going to bring to roles. That's going to make you stand out from the rest. Is yourself and your weirdness. And if there's ever a time where you're not true to that, it feels fake and it's less fun. So just have fun, and especially have fun with it. Just have fun and be weird, because this is a hard business, and there's a lot of politics and stuff like that. So I would say just staying true to yourself. I know that sounds kind of cliche,
No, it's so
but
true. Right.
it's been those moments for me where I've had most success, where I say, whatever to all of that business, and just stay true to what I got.
Right,
So.
right.
Mine is pretty similar. I mean, I just think it's really important to stay with all the things that you're interested in, because those make you unique. Like, I play the flute, and I played competitively as a kid, and I've played the flute now in 3 different shows, and it's helped me get cast. So stick with your weird, like if you do gymnastics and you love that, keep doing that. Or if you're a writer, keep doing that, because you never know if you're going to be in a room and as an actor they're going to ask you for advice writing a new show, or just like keep all those things and embrace them, because what makes you unique is what gets you cast.
Right. That's absolutely. Speaking of that, is there any pre-performance rituals that you do for every show?
Yes, actually, yes, there are many. Drink lots of water, tea. No. But one of the things I like to do before a show is one of my directors in college, Ray Fruin, he told me to write down 5 things that you want to nail in this show. And if you can do those successfully, and if you do those 5 new 5 things every show, you're gonna have a great show by the end. So I try to write down 5 things and just think about those and get in the zone. And
That's so great.
Yeah.
Now, what about you?
I love to go through the show in my head to just remember like the story that I'm going to tell, and remember that this audience has never seen it before. So we're
Right.
starting from scratch. And I like to just remember to have fun and play. And every scene doesn't always have to be, it's live theater. It's going to be different every night, and to just be really truthful in the moment, telling the story in that at this time and place with these people.
Right. Which is so true, because every audience and every night, and even the matinees and the evening performance, they're all different.
Mm-hmm.
And you do have to remember that they're just seeing this for the first time. Even though you've done it many times over, so they need to get a fresh take on it, right?
Yeah.
So if you could perform, I love asking this. I do this a lot with artists and bands, but my favorite is actually asking this with theater,
Yeah.
because if there was any actor or actress you could perform with, whether they're in film or TV, theater, who would it be?
actor or actress I would like to perform with. Oh my God. My brain always instantly goes to Robin Williams, the late
yeah.
Robin Williams.
Yep. Yep.
I just love his sense of play and his sense of spontaneity, and so I always go to that whenever I get a question like that.
Right.
I don't know why, but I just love his sense of freedom and play, and his being in the moment. It's just so
Right.
powerful.
That's so. Now, how about you?
Well, I would say Meryl Streep, except I think for theater, actually Bernadette Peters
Yes.
is one of my favorites. I think she just always makes such unique choices.
Yeah.
I would love to be on stage with her,
Right?
although I might have a panic attack if I ever met her.
Right.
But she's amazing.
Yeah. Or backstage somewhere, just sitting in her dressing room, hanging out.
Yeah.
Right?
I would freak out.
Well, guys, thank you again. We are so excited for the show.
you.
We can't wait. We had an incredible time here at Newsies. And once again, for all this information and more, just go to frontrowphyllis.com.